While many investors panic and flee when stocks hit their lows, savvy individuals know this often signals an incredible entry point for long-term growth and potential serious gains. Today, we're looking at the 7 best mid-cap stocks currently trading at their 52-week lows. This isn't about chasing hot trends. It's about strategic patience and identifying fundamentally strong companies that the market has temporarily overlooked. We're talking about companies with established businesses, innovative strategies, and significant upside, all currently priced at a discount. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 7 is Lineage Incorporated, ticker LINE, a global powerhouse in temperature-controlled warehousing and logistics, operating the world's largest network of cold storage facilities. Since its IPO in July 2024, Lineage has presented a complex yet compelling investment profile. The company's strategic vision involves robust acquisition and development, with plans to deploy over $1.5 billion in capital during 2025 to drive compounding growth and reinforce its market leadership in the crucial cold chain sector. This aggressive expansion underlines its commitment to maintaining an undisputed backbone role in global food and pharmaceutical supply chains. However, recent short-term headwinds, including a Q2 2025 EPS miss and lowered full-year guidance from management, have pushed its stock near all-time lows. Analysts from Barclays and UBS have also trimmed price targets, reflecting near-term industry challenges. Despite these temporary setbacks, Lineage boasts a solid 5.52% dividend yield, appealing to income-focused investors. The long-term investment thesis hinges on its ability to successfully execute its ambitious expansion and improve profitability amidst a dynamic economic environment, potentially offering a 27 to 29% upside from current levels as market sentiment shifts. Molson Coors Beverage Company, ticker TAP, lands at number 6, representing a legacy brand aggressively transforming its future. This beverage giant, known for its iconic beers, is in the midst of a significant corporate restructuring, aiming to create a more agile American company. By eliminating roughly 400 salaried positions by the end of 2025, Molson Coors is freeing up substantial resources, estimated between $35 million to $50 million, to strategically reinvest in high-growth categories. We're talking about diversification into premium mixers, non-alcoholic beverages, and the booming energy drink market, moving beyond its traditional beer stronghold. This bold move, spearheaded by new president and CEO Rahul Goyal, underscores a clear intent to adapt and expand faster in a dynamic consumer landscape. While recent Q3 2025 earnings are expected to show a year-over-year decline, and full-year guidance was lowered due to factors like aluminum tariffs and market share shifts, analysts maintain a hold consensus, seeing potential upside from its current 52-week low as the restructuring takes hold. TAP's commitment to efficiency and diversification could unlock serious gains for patient investors. At number 5, we have Conagra Brands Incorporated, ticker CAG, a staple in consumer packaged goods, which has recently found itself at a 52-week low. For income investors, Conagra offers an exceptionally attractive 7.9% dividend yield, with a payout ratio of 79.55% and a long history of consistent payments since 1976. This commitment to shareholder returns stands out. While the company recently topped Q1 fiscal year 2026 EPS expectations, it did experience a 5.8% year-over-year revenue decline, reflecting persistent inflationary pressures and cautious consumer sentiment. However, management is actively battling these headwinds with a disciplined strategy focusing on cost efficiency, targeting an ambitious $1 billion in cost savings by the end of fiscal 2025. Conagra is also strategically modernizing its product portfolio, introducing GLP-1 friendly badges on healthy choice items and removing certified FD and C colors from its products, aligning with evolving consumer preferences. Despite some analyst caution and concerns over debt, the underlying strength of its brand portfolio and proactive cost management efforts position Conagra for a potential rebound, offering a significant 27.22% implied upside from its current discounted price as these initiatives bear fruit. Moving to number 4 is Aurora Innovation Incorporated, ticker AUR, a cutting-edge player in autonomous technology, specifically pioneering driverless trucking through its driver-as-a-service model. Despite a flat revenue of $1 million in Q3 2025 and continued heavy investment, Aurora successfully narrowed its net loss, demonstrating operational progress. The company boasts an impressive $1.6 billion in cash and investments, providing a solid runway into the second half of 2027 to fund its ambitious R&D. Operationally, Aurora has achieved significant milestones, surpassing 100,000 driverless miles on public roads with a flawless safety record and 100% on-time performance. They're rapidly expanding commercial routes, with plans to extend to Phoenix by early 2026. Crucial strategic partnerships with industry giants like Continental and NVIDIA are set to deploy driverless trucks at scale, integrating NVIDIA Drive Thor and targeting mass manufacturing by 2027. While scaling autonomous technology presents inherent complexities, including some weather validation delays, the promise of a second-generation commercial hardware kit by Q2 2026, projected to cut costs by over 50%, is a game-changer. Analysts view AUR with a buy or moderate buy consensus, with price targets implying substantial upside, contingent on executing its scalability roadmap and achieving profitability. What are your thoughts so far on these companies? Are any of these on your watch list, or do you have a contrarian view on their potential? Let me know in the comments below. Our third pick is Paylocity Holding Corporation, ticker PCTY, a formidable player in cloud-based human capital management, or HCM, and payroll software. Paylocity has consistently delivered robust financial performance, as seen in its fiscal year 2025 results. The company reported double-digit growth across total revenue, recurring revenue, and adjusted EBITDA, showcasing exceptional operational efficiency and profitability with adjusted EBITDA, hitting 36.5% of total revenue. Strategic initiatives like the recent launch of Paylocity for Finance are designed to unify HR and finance teams, leveraging a single employee record for enhanced efficiency, a massive user engagement driver. Furthermore, its multi-year partnership with the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights is set to significantly boost brand presence and showcase its cutting-edge solutions. Despite these strong fundamentals, Paylocity Holding Corporation's stock recently dipped to a new 52-week low, possibly influenced by broader market sentiment or analysts adjusting price targets due to a merely okay, but not stellar, near-term outlook. However, a moderate buy-to-buy consensus from numerous firms, with average price targets implying substantial upside from current levels, coupled with high institutional ownership, highlights strong market trust in Paylocity's long-term growth trajectory within the critical HR software space. Coming in at number 2 is Morningstar Incorporated, ticker MORN, the independent investment research and data provider that has been actively expanding its market influence. Despite recently reporting a mixed yet strategically robust Q3 2025, where adjusted EPS and revenue surpassed analyst expectations, the stock surprisingly touched a new 52-week low. This disconnect might be due to broader market dynamics or a slight, generally accepted accounting principles profit miss, but it creates a rare opportunity. Morningstar is making bold strategic moves, including the agreement to acquire the Center for Research and Security Prices for $375 million, a deal poised to elevate Morningstar into one of the largest index providers for public U.S. equity index funds, covering over $3 trillion in U.S. equities, a true game-changer. This follows other key acquisitions bolstering its private credit and structured finance offerings. The company's commitment to shareholder returns is evident through a newly authorized $1 billion share repurchase program over the next 3 years, signaling deep confidence in its future outlook. Analysts generally maintain a strong buy or moderate buy consensus, with price targets ranging up to $390, implying massive potential upside. Morningstar is democratizing access to high-quality financial insights and data, making its current low a compelling entry point for long-term investors. Topping our list at number 1 is Primo Brands Corporation, ticker PRMB, a newly merged beverage giant focused on healthy hydration. Formed by the integration of Primo Water Corporation and Blue Triton brands, Primo Brands is strategically positioned for significant growth. The company reported impressive Q2 2025 net sales, up 31.6%, and adjusted EBITDA, up 42.1%, even while navigating challenges like tornado damage and integration-related service issues that led to a revised fiscal year 2025 guidance. However, management has reaffirmed ambitious cost synergy targets of $200 million in 2025 and $300 million in 2026, signaling a clear path to enhanced efficiency and profitability. A major growth driver is the groundbreaking of a new multi-million-dollar Mountain Valley factory set to significantly expand production, logistics, and warehouse capacity for its premium brand by spring 2026. This investment underscores the company's commitment to meeting growing demand and driving future growth. Primo Brands also initiated a new $250 million share repurchase program and declared a quarterly dividend, demonstrating a strong focus on shareholder value. While analyst sentiment is mixed due to near-term integration complexities, the average price target of $32.54 implies a substantial 49.12% upside from its current 52-week low, making it a compelling investment as the merger synergies materialize. Now, let's take a crucial look at the numbers side by side. Starting with the pricing, Aurora Innovation, at just $5.11, stands out as a high-potential, albeit higher-risk, early-stage play, alongside Primo Brands at $21.79, which is still quite affordable for its market position. On the other end, we have established players like Morningstar at $214.43 and Paylocity at $141.46, commanding higher prices reflective of their dominant software and data-driven business models. When we talk about the market capitalization, these are all mid-caps, ranging from Primo Brands at $3.52 billion to Lineage, Inc. at $9.86 billion. Revenue tells an interesting story of scale. Conagra Brands and Molson Coors are giants, pulling in over $11 billion each, showcasing their consumer reach, while Aurora Innovation's minimal $1 million revenue highlights its pure R&D heavy growth phase. Gross margin is where profitability shines through. Paylocity and Morningstar boast impressive margins of 68.9% and 60.9% respectively, a testament to their high-value, scalable software and data services. In contrast, Aurora's negative gross margin of -30% underscores its heavy investment in future technology. For income-focused investors, Conagra Brands is the clear winner with an astounding 8.0% dividend yield, followed by Lineage with a solid 5.52% and Molson Coors at 4.3%. Paylocity and Aurora, as growth-focused tech plays, are reinvesting heavily, hence no dividends. Finally, earnings per share separates the currently profitable from those in investment mode. Morningstar and Molson Coors are delivering strong positive EPS at $9.47 and $5.08, reflecting their mature profitability. Paylocity is also robust at $4.02. However, Lineage, Aurora, and Primo Brands are currently posting negative EPS, indicating they are in aggressive growth or transitional phases, prioritizing expansion over immediate bottom-line profits. So, which of these 52-week low-mid-cap stocks do you think has the most compelling comeback story? Or which one are you adding to your portfolio for a deeper dive? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this analysis valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. And if you're looking for even more undervalued opportunities, don't miss our video right here on the 5 most buzzing stocks to buy with huge upside potential.